Hey guys, this is XTC and welcome to episode 55 of my Let's Play. And see here, I've got a basic logistics pipe and only one because that's all I have left. So I'm going to quickly grab myself, let's see, just missed them, 4 golden gears so I can make myself another set of diamond. Oh, I'm 1 redstone torch short. Another 2 sets of logistics pipes, and as you can see here, this chest is getting full because of all the mob drops, but I'll see. I might have to deal with that in a moment. Well, not in a moment, but later on. There we go. Let's see. Oh, and I'm missing glass. And I am doing this just quickly. This is not related to the nuclear reactor stuff, but just something I need to deal with. Oops. There we go. Basic logistics pipes. Okay, so now I've got plenty of those. I'm going to request myself a macerator, and I've already crafted a bunch of these overclocker upgrades ahead of time, and now I'm going to tell you why I'm doing all of this. If you have a look here, see, this is bog earth. If I try and request bog earth, it's going to tell me that I'm missing sand, and that's quite right, because there is indeed no more sand available to the system. There's some sand here, but I told it not to take out the last item of every stack, so I'm just sitting here with no more sand to go. So how am I going to resolve that? Quite simple. Until I set up a quarry of some sorts in a desert to collect sand or something, I'm gonna have to make some sand myself. And how I'm doing that is by placing one of these here. I'm going to fill it up with overclockers so it runs at a good speed. And let's see, I'm going to need one more crafting and one more satellite. Let's see, that gives me a provider. This is a satellite. Okay, good. So I just need 2 glowstone. Look, oops, why am I looking in there? Glowstone. And an issue that I've been encountering with this updated version of the ModPack, which is the same version as shown in the tutorial that I released recently. It seems to be having a few problems with inventory tweaks. So I'm not able to control click to get one item out of a stack and a few other things, but that's not too big of a deal. At least all the other mods work correctly. So that's just a bit of a heads up for you guys, I guess. So I need crafting and a satellite. Yep, that's cool. Let's see. Hold on. Let me put this in here. And the way to make sand is if you macerate a piece of cobble, you will get sand. So that's how I'm doing this, using the insane amount of cobble I have. I'm going to make sand from it when I need it. So I'm going to tell this thing to input a piece of cobble to get a piece of sand. And don't go to that satellite, go to satellite 6. Okay, it's fine. I don't need a pipe to go up, I guess. Yeah, you can go through there. So that's cool. And the reason I noticed that was a problem was because my peat bog over there in the distance started to turn into all dirt, which is not quite what it's supposed to do. Oh, Enderman. As you can see here, hopefully that has resolved that issue. And whoops, looks like I removed that teleport pipe. Or did oh, it failed. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to give myself that, because the game is causing me problems. Now remember guys, this is the only time in my LP that I'll be spawning myself stuff when stuff like this happens. I can't even find it. There we go. And let's connect this back to bog earth. Supply, receive true. This thing should be requesting that stuff. Okay. And I'm just gonna quickly check if all my other teleport pipes are okay, because usually when that happens, all my other teleport pipes disappear as well. Which I'm not sure why that happens. No, they're still there. Seems like maybe it's just that chunk over there. Okay, I can hear that pump going off, which means it's probably crafting stuff, which is good. Awesome. So I'm going to go to sleep real quick, and we'll get back to working on the nuclear reactor room. Okay, so I'm back at the nuclear base here, and don't know if you can hear that, but there's a bunch of zombies. And whoa, 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 whoa! Too close. 3 of them too. Ouch. And I'm guessing they spawn in here because it's nice and dark in here. But that's not going to be an issue because I actually need to fill that up with water to cool, well, to keep the nuclear reactor cool. So I think that's what I'm going to do right now. With all this wonderful lag. Oops, why did I do that? Okay, well, it's getting really laggy for some reason. And what I need to do is to fill up this room with water. Let's see how to go about doing this. They don't need to be all source blocks, but I plan to actually, before I do that, I'm just gonna light this up first so no more monsters spawn in here. But I'm actually going to craft a few new items first before I do that. And I probably need to go back and forth quite a bit, so let me do that. What I'm going to craft here is an add-on for industrial craft, and let's see, the thermal monitor. This thing, or the remote thermal monitor, actually I might use one of these. They're a little bit fancier, but I'll still need to craft one of these anyway. What this will do is help you monitor the state of your nuclear reactor, and by state I mean the temperature, so it'll notify you when it gets too hot before it'll explode, and it even comes with alarms to warn you as well, so that's pretty cool. But I'm going to go ahead and get ready to craft one of these. Okay, let's see, what do I need? So I need reinforced glass, which I don't have yet, and I don't know if I've shown you guys how to craft that. I don't think I have. So first I'm going to obviously need a bunch of this stuff, which is easy to get. I've got a bunch sitting in a chest somewhere, so I'll just take that. And I'm sure I've got plenty of glass as well. Yep, 600. Oh, that should be enough. And let's see, off the top of my head, it's something like this maybe. And you get 7 from that. Or was it advanced alloy? Probably was. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, it was. So, I guess I'll have to grab those then. Let's see. Actually, I don't think I need more than a set of reinforced glass. And while I'm here anyway with a bunch of this reinforced stone, I'm going to craft myself a reinforced door. Do I need one? No, I don't. I'll make 2. I don't think I need one for my just to protect that opening there, because I think I put those piston things to shield it from the blast. So I'll see if I need it. If not, it doesn't matter, not a big deal. I just need to grab one of those, and let's see. Here it is. I also need a piece of redstone. Okay. Do I have that on me? Nope. It's okay, I've got plenty of redstone sitting somewhere. And it's in the miner's backpack, I bet you. Yep. Oh, I need to empty this bag out. And I've switched off my quarry for now because it seemed to have been causing a bit of lag. Just gonna maybe sort out a bunch of that stuff first before that chest gets too full, and then I'm going to craft this thing. There we go, thermal monitor. This guy is pretty cool. You can place him anywhere, but it wouldn't be very useful here. But you can set it to send a signal at a specific amount of heat, as you can see here. And then you can save the setting and it'll close it. But that's not going to be much use there. And that's sorted. That's enough for now. It's causing lag. And I have an idea on how to change up this sorting system a bit, but that's later on. Next, I need to make this a remote one. So I need to make a frequency transmitter, which is pretty easy. Let's grab craft. I got one of those, and I've got some cables on me, which is perfect. And just waiting for that. Awesome. Then I also need a machine block. That's iron block. Machine. There we go. So that, and that. To be honest, I'm actually not too sure how to use these. I've never really used this add-on, but it sounded awesome, so that's why I got it. But oh, let's see. Oh, that's fancy. And all I know is you need to make a bunch of items to connect your thermal monitor to a display that will show you the status. That's why it's remote. Where was it? There we go, information panel. I think we need one of these. Lime dye. Okay, interesting. Let me grab some of that stuff. Got some cactus in here. No cactus green, no. Let's see, what can I transmute? I've got a bunch of this stuff. Probably transmute it into a bunch of cactus, can't I? Yeah, I can. Plenty. Alright. Oh, lag. And just burn it in a furnace. Give yourself cactus green. You guys should know that. It's just vanilla Minecraft. And then I believe you need to put that together with some bone meal to make lime dye. That's what I think. But no, I could be wrong. Oh, and I was right. Awesome. So that's, oh, I need to get a cactus farm going soon. Can't just keep transmuting all of it. Oh. Let's see. Yep, got some ink sacks. Perfect. And I think I need one more electronic circuit. There it is. And let's put this guy together, but let's double check the recipe. So it was glass panes, not glass. Okay. I'm sure I've got some glass panes somewhere. Yep. Let's grab those as well. Glass panes. Oh, how am I out of redstone? I thought I had some. Must have used it all, so I need to get some more. This time I'll just grab 31. So have some on me. Oh, okay, so maybe I did have it and it was all in here. Oh no, it's 31. Anyway, so go something like that. Nope. No rulers. That wasn't it. It is. Ink sac, lime dye. electronic circuit. Yeah. What? Oh, anyway. Okay, and let's see what this thing does. No idea what this does. But we'll see, I guess. Let's bring it over there first. And I guess I didn't need that redstone thing up there, seeing as I was going to make this remote. Yeah, I didn't need it. Okay, so I've gotten rid of that redstone up there, because I don't know what happened. Dropped it. Okay. Let's see how to get up. Okay, there we go. And I don't think I needed whoa, lag. Don't think I need reinforced stone all the way up there, because that's already 3 layers. So I just need to do that and attach that on top. Signal at 15,000 heat. I didn't think that thing could go up to 15,000. I thought it'd blow up at 10, but I'm gonna go with safe 8,500 there. Not that that's gonna be what it is, but I guess, yeah. I'll leave it at that for now. Let's see. I'll see if I need my reinforced doors. I don't think I need them, but you know, I'll just place them there like that. No, that looks pretty cool, I reckon. And I'll need some levers or something like that to open the doors, I guess. Can't have anything too fancy because the wiring would have to be hidden somewhere, and that would cause issues. I don't think that will work because it'll get pushed off when I close the door, I think. Yeah, that's not going to work. I guess I could just... I'll deal with it later. Oh, please. Okay, so I'll deal with that. Actually, you know what? Let's have that. How's that? It doesn't look half bad. And I can put my levers directly like that. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. It's not gonna... Ooh, it will get rid of some water though. I don't know, I'll worry about it later. I'll just leave it like that for now. Okay. So I'm gonna put this down somewhere for now. That's not its permanent spot, but basically if I link this to that one, it's gonna display some information there. So I need to link it, obviously. And I'm pretty sure the stuff's on the last page. There's a bunch of stuff here. Remote sensor kit. Let me see how you make one of those. So I need to make another frequency transmitter, a digital thermometer, and a piece of paper. Okay, so this thing also comes with the nuclear control mod, and basically it's just a manual way you can measure the temperature of your reactor. But that would be kind of noob, so I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to craft one so I can use it in that. And I don't know how to craft this. Maybe it just comes with that. So, let's see, refined iron. Let's grab a bunch of that. There it is. I still have not taught my system how to make refined iron, have I? Nope, I haven't. I'll do that later. Don't want to waste time doing that kind of stuff. You guys have seen stuff like that ages. Well, for many times, not for ages. Oops. So just need a bunch of this stuff. Should be enough for now. Oh. And I also need a piece of glowstone, which I just passed here. Let's see. It's like that. Oh, I need a circuit, that's right. Thought I was missing something. There we go. One refined iron, really? There you go. Yeah, so I'll definitely have to teach that system how to make this stuff off camera. Where's my glowstone? This thing is annoying. Don't need you to do anything right now, so I'm gonna lock it. That'll stop stuff from going in when I don't want it to. Something like that. I needed a circuit somewhere. And where's that gone? Where has my circuit gone? I requested one. Oh, that's right. It didn't have refined iron in. What is going on? This is it's messing with me, isn't it? There's a refined iron, and now I want a circuit. Request successful. Okay, it's gonna come or not? I'm pretty sure I did that a moment ago. Okay. There we go. There's a glowstone, and your refined iron, just like that. Oh, not just like that. Okay. And as you can see, this durability bar is indicating the power it needs, but I don't think I need it to make one of these. Doesn't need to be charged, I don't think. Nope. So I need a paper and a frequency transmitter. So it looks like I need another circuit, and that will call for another piece of refined iron. Just dump that in there. And I also need to get a piece of paper, which I happen to have a bit of that. Oh, I actually have some here. So, oh, lag is bad. Oh, what am I doing? Do that first. That. Then the thermometer. And remote sensor kit. Okay, let's go. Oh. And I'm actually not quite sure how you do this, so I'm going to just right click on that. What do? You still need one of those card things. It's not telling me how to craft it. Ooh, maybe you put a piece of paper in there. That's a good idea. Is that what you do? Maybe I need some paper on me. Something like that, I'm sure. Or maybe I'll put that in here first. What? I'm stumped. I'm gonna go look up how to do that, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I think I've figured out how to use it, but I've also moved these piston things back one block so I can have levers there, and debating which way to put my doors. I think that way looks nicer. But yeah. So now I can have these nice doors here with the levers that can open and close them without having any problems with this door opening and closing as well. Awesome. And I'm gonna just have some lights here. I might change around what kind of lights I have, but for now I'll use torches just to keep that lit up. And according to the website, I just have to right click this on the sensor, I think it was, like that. Pretty sure that's what I had to do. Oh, just right click, was it? Nope. Right click doesn't do anything for me on that. Still doesn't do anything. What is going on? Give me a moment. Let me. Okay, so I've just a little side note here. I've just right clicked on this thing with a wrench to change the direction, and I think it actually said on the reactor, which is interesting. But let's give it a shot. Ta-da! There we go. That worked. Awesome. Okay, so I think it now knows that, and I can use that location card. Okay. I'm hoping this works. There we go, ta-da! I don't think this needs energy. Let's check. This is a web page. And yep, it requires a sensor location card and consumes. Wait, so I need two? Yep, okay. Does this need a location card as well? It does. What, so I need two of those location card thingies? Oh wait. I got this. I was very confused about how this thing works, wasn't I? I need this thing just monitors the yeah, okay, so I didn't need one of these. Okay, that's why I'm saying that I have no idea how these things work, so I'll just explain what I just discovered. Basically what this does, once you've got the this sensor location card, anything you put this card into will know that this is a nuclear reactor, and it will monitor that reactor. And this thing here is a remote thermal monitor, and if I put that in there, it will know that it will monitor this this reactor here at x -4 and 1, blah blah blah, and it will show me the heat level. That's all it will do. But this one here is more advanced. It's a information panel, and it'll tell me a whole bunch more information. So this I think I know how this all works now. So I didn't need one of these actually, but I guess if I wanted to, I could have one of those back at home or something. But it does this require energy? Let me double check. Let's see. This one. Shouldn't be attached to an energy net, so I don't think it needs energy. And right now it's not showing me anything at all. But it did say it needs a redstone signal, so I'm assuming it needs one to switch on. Oh, yep, there we go, we got something. Let's see. Blah blah blah, on off status. Yep. Joined green, but it's not saying anything. Would that be because this thing's not doing anything? Well, let's switch that off and see what it says. Nope. So I'm assuming it's not doing anything because yeah, it's because what I'm saying. It's because the reactor isn't doing anything, so hopefully I'm right with that. And now I shall continue to do what I was going to do before. I'm going to fill this room up with water. And yep, that's fine. I'm pretty sure those cables don't get washed away by water. Nope, they don't. Good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put source blocks all around the top, but also underneath these blocks here, because it will stop water flowing. Because if I put a source block at the top, it will go around and there will be no water underneath here, so I'm going to have to place a water block there. Hopefully you guys knew what I meant by that. One behind. Let's do behind first before all this water gets too crazy. Basically because if I put a bucket of water right on top, oh, I keep falling in. Let's hold shift this time. If I put water right on top like that, it'll float around, and there'll actually be no water right under this spot right here. So I don't want that happening, so I'm going to put one underneath there to start off with. And one last one at the back over there. And that's the reason I put that block above that redstone thing, to stop water from flowing into it. There we go. And now I'm just going to fill the top up with water. And how am I going to do this? Let's use a bit of cobble to help myself up first. We can. Oh, don't jump into water. Oh. No, I'm stuck. Okay. Now let's get up there. So I'm gonna do this off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back here at my house. I finished putting all the water sources in. I just wanted to let you guys know about a little change I've made. I've set the portal spawner here to switch off when there's no redstone power, so I don't get portals causing lag and glitches in the game while they're open. So, oops, can't right click on that. So I have to hold right click to go through, and then when I let go, it'll close, and that portal there will be fine. And I've also added pressure plates here and moved these doors, but yep, it's all filled with water in there now, and that's what I'm scared of happening. I always get stuck like that. Guess the levers are there for a reason. I'll just keep that open for now. And unfortunately, guys, we are pretty much out of time for this episode. Hey, what's going on? How do I open that? It's a cheap way. Yeah, it should be open, exactly, yep. Yep, so everything's cool. There's water in here. Oh, and I need to get out. There we go. I'll close that. And there's just one last thing I want to do before we finish off this episode. I want to build... Oops, not that. Let's go through here. And it'll close automatically, so I don't have lag and stuff. And what I need to... what I need to make is... If I have a look in this NEI screen here, is one of these things. Oh, actually a few. Information panel extender. So, luckily I've got some more green dye in my chest somewhere. Yep, and some glass panes. Yep, plenty. And I need some wood. Got some on me. Hopefully that's enough. I'm just gonna make a bunch. I don't know how much. Let's make 8. Oh, I can't. Okay, I'll make 6 then. There we go. Just enough wood for 6. And I actually don't know how these things work. But they're supposed to extend that. And let's switch it on. Nope, can't switch it on like that. Okay, so maybe I have to switch on that thing directly. So maybe if I do that, yep, everything switches on, but it's not showing me anything. And that's probably because this nuclear reactor is too far away. So it needs to be within I think 8 block range, but it's okay, we can fix that. We just have to check this out. We just need to extend the range in which the reactor thing works, or the information panel works. That's really awesome. It's not that hard to do, I don't think. Just need one of those. Do I have any cables on me? I do. Good. Because I need to make myself one of those frequency transmitters. And there's this new upgrade available from Nuclear Control. This thing here, it's just a range upgrade. So I need one of those and 2 more cables. And that should double the range of your machine. Whoops, did not mean to open the chest. And if I place that in here, you should be able to get the... oh, look at that. Whoa, that's cool. Because if I didn't have that, yeah, it wouldn't know. But now it's showing me all the details that I was told it to select or to show. I can turn off that off status, heat level. I can turn all these off, but that would be pretty much useless, wouldn't it? Oh no, it will tell me. Oh, okay, yeah, that'll tell me nothing. I just have the on-off status. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool, I think. Yep. That's awesome. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's it for this episode. Next episode I'll hopefully get onto, maybe I might need to go mine a bit before I can actually use this, because I need diamonds for an MFSU to store all the energy. So look out for that in the future, and yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time. Glowstone. And an issue that I've been encountering with this updated version of the modpack, which is the same version as shown in the tutorial that I released recently. It seems to be having a few problems with inventory tweaks. So I'm not able to control click to get one item out of a stack and a few other things, but that's not too big of a deal. At least all the other mods work correctly. So that's just a bit of a heads up for you guys, I guess. So I need crafting and a satellite. Yep, that's cool. Let's see. Hold on. Let me put this in here. And the way to make sand is, if you macerate a piece of cobble, you will get sand. So that's how. Hey guys, this is xtcs and welcome to episode 55 of my Let's Play. And see here, I've got a basic logistics pipe, and only one because that's all I have left. So I'm going to quickly grab myself. Let's see. Just missed them. 4 golden gears, so I can make myself another set of diamond. Oh, I'm 1 redstone torch short. Another 2 sets of logistics pipes. And as you can see here, this chest is getting full because of all the mob drops, but I'll see, I might have to deal with that in a moment. Well, not in a moment, but later on. There we go. No more sand available to the system. There's some sand here, but I told it not to take out the last item of every stack. So I'm just sitting here with no more sand to go. So how am I going to resolve that? Quite simple. Until I set up a quarry of some sorts in a desert to collect sand or something, I'm gonna have to make some sand myself. And how I'm doing that is by placing one of these here. I'm gonna fill it up with overclockers so it runs at a good speed. And let's see, I'm gonna need one more crafting and 1 more satellite. Let's see. That gives me a provider. This is a satellite? Okay, good. So I just need 2 glowstone. So look, oops, why am I looking in there? I'm doing this using the insane amount of cobble I have. I'm going to make sand from it when I need it. So I'm going to tell this thing to input a piece of cobble to get a piece of sand. And don't go to that satellite, go to satellite 6. Okay. It's fine, I don't need a pipe to go up, I guess. Yeah, you can go through there. So that's cool. And the reason I noticed that was a problem was because my peat bog over there in the distance started to turn into all dirt, which is not quite what it's supposed to do. Oh, Enderman. As you can see here, hopefully that has resolved that issue. And whoops, looks like I removed that teleport pipe. Or did oh, it failed. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to give myself that. Let's see. Oh, and I'm missing glass. And I am doing this just quickly. This is not related to the nuclear reactor stuff, but just something I need to deal with. Oops. There we go. Basically just 6 pipes. Okay, so now I've got plenty of those. I'm going to request myself a macerator. And I've already crafted a bunch of these overclocker upgrades ahead of time. And now I'm going to tell you why I'm doing all of this. If you have a look here, see, this is bog earth. If I try and request bog earth, it's going to tell me that I'm missing sand. And that's quite right, because there is indeed